Hey, Tracy Lovers. What's up, Tracy Lovers? Mm. Today is going so good. Today is going. So I just had to think, because y'all know sometimes I normally like recap on my day at the end of the night. However, today is going so good. I'm still eating dinner. Me and my son just went out. He took me out today. He took me out for us to go get some bubble tea. And we decided we still don't like bubble tea. But my baby took me out today and I'm back. I done made him dinner. So we chilling. We chilling. However, before I really wrap it up at the desk, because I'm actually having fun at my desk today. But I wanted to just while I'm eating, well before I get done eating, I wanted to finish up Proverbs on camera. I want to catch up. Now, last time I talked about Proverbs last week, I've been doing it. However, I haven't came on camera and did it like I said I was going to do. But I'm gonna just catch up, and then I'm not gonna bother y'all no more about my proverbs, about what my challenge I got going on. But I think this weekend was really dope. So I last time I did it, I was left off on 4. So yes, y'all, I want to listen to Proverbs 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's like 5 chapters. And then I want to give my perspective on each chapter. Okay. So let's just do some Bible study real quick. Yeah. What y'all doing? How y'all day? How y'all day been? How y'all day been? So, how about I switch it up? How about I give my perspective, then we listen to the Bible study? Okay. So, chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 5 to me, it was speaking about paying attention to listen to God understanding. So speak knowledge and wisdom. Don't despise your teaching or instructions. Embrace strangers by loving and being pleasant. Verse 21 says, For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his doings. Let go of your sins and follow God instructions so we can die with greatness and we will not go astray. So that's just my intake I got on Proverbs 5. Let's listen to it real quick.
Proverbs 5. My son, attend unto my wisdom, and bow thine ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldst ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way far from her, and come not nigh the door of her house, lest thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. Lest strangers be filled with thy wealth, and thy labors be in the house of a stranger, and thou mourn at the last, when thy flesh and thy body are consumed, and say, How have I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined mine ear to them that instructed me. I was almost in all evil in the midst of the congregation and assembly. Drink waters out of thine own cistern, and running waters out of thine own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the streets. Let them be only thine own, and not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind, and pleasant roe. Let her breasts satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holden with the cords of his sins. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray.
Okay, before we listen to chapter 6, I'm just going to read over my notes one more time. So Proverbs 5 speaks about paying attention and listening to what God understanding. Speak knowledge and wisdom. Don't despise your teaching or instructions. Embrace strangers by being loving and pleasant. Let go of your sins and follow God's instructions so we can die with greatness and we will not go astray. Okay? So let's listen to Proverbs 6 and then I get my perspective.
Proverbs 6. My son, if thou be surety for thy friend, if thou hast stricken thy hand with a stranger, thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Do this now, my son, and deliver thyself when thou art come into the hand of thy friend. Go, humble thyself, and make sure thy friend. Give not sleep to thine eyes, nor slumber to thine eyelids. Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways, and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travelleth, and thy want as an armed man. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward mouth. He winketh with his eyes, he speaketh with his feet, he teacheth with his fingers. Frowardness is in his heart, he deviseth mischief continually, he soweth discord. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
That was 8.
My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to keep thee from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So, he that goeth in to his neighbour's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. Men do not despise a thief, if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore 7-fold. He shall give all the substance of his house. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man.
Excuse me.
Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts.
Okay, I'm gonna read my perspective, and then I'm gonna skedaddle because I just don't feel like we should drain it out like that. I do a chapter a day. However, you know, over the past weekend, I did like 2 a day, considering I had to catch up. So I want to come on here probably later on today or tomorrow morning when I'm sitting down doing videos. I'm gonna come on here and finish. We're finishing this up now. I want to go to at least chapter 10. So once I do chapter 10, I ain't gonna, you know, put too many more chapters on y'all. Only because, you know, I just wanted to, you know, I really wanted to do it last week with y'all, but I wanted to finish this out. I gotta finish it out. I gotta do what I said I was gonna do now. So yeah, at least up to chapter 10 with me, y'all. So 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4. So that's 2 more videos. I'm gonna try to break it up. But oh yeah, let me read this. Okay, so Proverbs 6. What I got from just listening to that chapter. Basically they're telling us to watch what you say. Proverbs 6 talk about watch what you say and watch what you come into agreement with. Don't sleep too long. Verse 11 says, and poverty will come on you like a thief. So watch what you say. Don't have a corruptive mouth. Verse 16 through 19 breaks down the 6 things the Lord hates. I didn't write those down, but I think y'all should really go check them out and meditate on them 6 things that God hates. Oh, I gotta go. Stay away from those things and keep a pure heart. Don't commit adultery. Keep following God's commands. And no man that sleep with another man's wife will go unpunished. So them, you know, them songs and rap songs like I got your girl that sleep with your, look, you gonna get dealt with. So yeah. So yeah. Watch adultery. Stick to God's commands, and yeah. Go look up verse 16 through 19. Proverbs Chapter 6, verse 16 through 19, y'all. Look at me, I'm learning. Anyway, I gotta go. I love y'all. Thanks for chilling with me. Dinner was delicious. I have to finish that off now. Let me get back to work so I can get done for the day. I love y'all. Like the video, subscribe. Thanks for chilling with me. Yeah, Proverbs 5 and 6. All right, deuces.